Hi guys, today we are gonna talk about the ATM setup. So ATM setup is the setup that we have first higher time frame rate, then when price closes as a red candle, after this candle closes, we go for lower time frames and look for market structure break there. Then the origin will be created at the lower time frame after the market structure break. Then we will wait for the return to origin for our entries. So as you see, what rate is when we take a low or high like this one, old low or old high, when it's taken, we look for candle close below it or above it to close as a rejection. Okay, now what this day made that this old high is taken by this day's candle and closed below it. So this is a red candle, okay, and this is a red candle as well. So this is just a bearish red candle, this is just a bullish red candle. After that, we go to the lower time frame and look for market structure break and the RTO to our origin zone. So as you see, I created a couple of templates here at the setup examples. MO means monthly to daily, weekly to 4 hour, daily to 1 hour, 4 hour to 15 minutes, 1 hour to 5 minutes, 30 minutes to 1 minute, 5 minutes to 1 minute. You can just make an alternatives about this. You will have first a higher time frame, then you will have a lower time frame to look for market structure break and RTO. For example, when this day closes, we look for this day to have a market structure break and RTO. Let's go to that day. And as you see, the day is closes after this candle, okay, so after this horizontal line, so vertical line. So now we have a market structure break right there in the 1 hour, okay. The range that we look for market structure break will be the range of the swing that led to the red, okay. Now this 1 hour swing led to this daily swing, so the low of this swing will be the low of the origin and will be the low of the market structure low. So when price closes there, what is origin is that the red candle to highest candle to the most recent, to the left, we go left to the most recent down close candle will be the low of the origin, and it will be the breaker. So as you see, this is the last down close candle before this rate. So we mark whole range as the origin, okay. After this structure is broken here, we look for retest to this zone, and you will have the entry, okay. Now we would have an entry there, and we would target an outflow like this one. Now as you see, we have a market structure break here as well. After we take this low and close here, the day is closed right there, then we have this origin zone. Now as you see, we don't have a up close candle to finish the origin with a breaker, but we have a market structure high that is formed here, and we have this rate. So I'm gonna use these order blocks as a range. Of course, you could have this candle, this up close candle to the origin, but it would be too wide to use it. So I'm gonna just refine it to there with this market structure high. This is a special case. This doesn't happen all the time. So let's go look for this 1 hour rate and then this 4 hour rate, okay. As you see, this is the 4 hour rate. So let's mark them up as well. This is the 4 hour candle close. Let's write down there 4 hour. And this will be the 1 hour candle close. After this candle closes as a rate, are we able to see it? After this candle closes as a rate, then we look for this candle to break the lower time frame structure and shift the market, then RTO. So let's go to there. I'm gonna look for 5 minutes. Okay, now we have this rate swing, okay. This is this swing that led to the rate. Now this is the low of that structure. But what is the origin inside of here? Until we broke the structure, the origin is not confirmed yet. What will be the origin? So this is the highest candle, this is the rate candle. Then we look for the most recent down close candle for up close candle, to call it a breaker of the zone. We look for most recent down close candle to call it we look for most recent down close candle to call it the breaker. So this would be the breaker, this would be the high of the swing, and it would be the rate candle. So the whole origin would be this range. Okay, this down close candle is the breaker, and to breaker from to the high of the rate will be the whole origin zone. So it's just vice versa for the bullish case as well. It would be the up close candle. So, but it's not confirmed yet, because we need to see that price is breaking the market structure first to call this an origin. And let's watch it. It didn't break. Now it broke the structure. So we have this origin zone, which is already tested several times, which is something that I don't like it, but you can wait for it, the price come into it, and it would be a valid trade. It would be valid, but it wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be nice one. So let's continue with the price. We rate it there. After candle closes, we look for this candle at the 50-minute chart. You could use 5-minute chart as well. Now we have a market structure break right here, right in this candle. Now what is the origin? This is the highest candle, and we look for the most recent down close candle. We go to the left, not to right. So this is the breaker, and we mark low of the breaker to the high of the rate candle. This is the whole origin zone. We might not get a test. Okay, we didn't get a retest, but this would be the RTO if we were getting a test. As you see, there is a break and RTO, then price moves from here. There is a break right there in the 1 hour chart, then we have an RTO. It's the same process, just different time frames. You could use different time frame templates as well. Let's look at this. After this candle closes, let's look at for this candle. After this candle closes, let's look at for this candle. After this candle closes in 4 hour, let's look at for this candle. But let's go to the 5-minute chart. Now we have a break right in this candle. No, right there. Yet we didn't get an RTO, but this is the origin. Let's look at this 1 hour right. This is the market structure low which led to the rate. So, but this is the breaker. Breaker is the outside of the market structure zone. So this is the origin. But what I usually do when this happens, I would use this structure low. But this is the breaker. Okay, so you can use it like that. This is a official thing to do. And as you see, we break the structure right here in this candle. Then we have an RTO, and price moved here. Price didn't move significantly, but it moved. So this is the 4 hour candle. Candle closes right here. 4 hour candle closes right here. Then we have a structure break right here. Then this is the swing that led to the rate. Okay, so what we do is, this is the rate candle. We look for the most recent up close candle. It is not this. It can't be the same candle. We are gonna go to the left. It can be the same candle with the rate candle. We are gonna go to the left. So this is the most recent up close candle. We are gonna choose this one. We are gonna mark the high of it. We are gonna go to the low of the rate candle for a bullish cases. So as you see, price respects this zone and goes higher. Then we have 30-minute rates along the way. Let me show it. We have 30-minute rates along the way. When I have 30-minute rates, I might look at for 5 minutes or 1 minute. I usually look for 5 minutes, but when the flow is very clean, I look for 1 minute. And for the study purposes, let's look at 1 minute. As you see, there's a structure break right here which led to the swing. As you see, there is no swing high along inside this swing. So afterwards, we had the red candle, we had the up close candle. This is the most recent up close candle. I'm gonna mark this high of it and low of this red candle. Okay, as you see, we get the RTO after the market structure break. What we need is higher time frame rate, lower time frame market structure break, lower time frame RTO. Let's look at the examples very fast. This is the structure break, this is the whole origin zone, and we have the RTO and run. Okay, so in this example, I didn't wait for the 30-minute candle close. I just realized that the candle close was right here, but anyway, just fuck it. Yep, if RTO is here as well. Let's look at this example. So there might be a multiple touches to the 30-minute high. Let's look at that. It doesn't matter, it doesn't change the setup, but it might be a different example for you. This candle would be the candle we would stalk for an entry. Let's look at this. So we are gonna choose the highest swing. So this is the highest swing, okay, which led to the rate. So the low of this swing would be this, because there is no other swing low. There's a swing low, but the two candle has equal low. So we are gonna choose just this low. Doesn't matter because they have same candles, and this is a swing pattern as well. They have same lows. Now we have a market structure break there. Then this is the red candle, and we are gonna go from the red candle to the most recent down close candle, and this is this one. It's not, it can be the same candle, or it can be the most recent candle. Okay, it has to be broken with the up close candle. It has to be interrupted with the up close candles. So this is the range, and we would have entered there and roll down. Yep. Okay, this is the same thing, just repeats. It just repeats, nothing else. And let's say you have a 5-minute rate right there. You have a 5-minute rate right there. You will go for the 1-minute market structure break and 1-minute RTO. We have 5-minute rate here. We have this market structure which led to this swing. Now we mark this rate low, okay, the candle, red candle, from the lowest of the rate to the most recent swing high. Sorry, most recent up close candle, which is this one. You mark this. We need a break. We get the break. We need an RTO. Let's get it. So before that, we have a 5-minute rate here, as you see. So we need to stalk after this candle. Okay, after this candle close, we are gonna stalk it here, stalk for our setup. But where is our market structure high, which led to this swing, which is this one? But we are not getting any market structure break. But the old one is still waiting for us here. So we are gonna just open a trade right there. If it aligns with your flow, if it aligns with your analysis, you're gonna just take it, and you can just simply target 3 hours with this setup, or 4 hours, 5 hours. It's your preference. You're gonna find it out. So let you see at the QF fractal video.